Okay, this is what we got going on today. Gotta take this water tank out, change the valve, change the unions, make sure the venting, might have to do something with the venting. But this is on the second floor, so I need a drain pan. And we're gonna have to probably, I don't know, probably reposition some of the gas to make the drain pan and everything work. So right now we're just draining it out. Got the water shut off to the apartment, so what I'll do is I'll get a valve cut in here and we'll get the water back on. So that's what we got going on today. Just a water tank change. We already installed a new furnace in here. Now these are apartments, so we just adapt up to what they have here, because we probably changed the AC and then we found a bad furnace, so then that's why we have the piece in between there. So let's get this started. Okay, we got the old tank out, new tank in, got our pan here, and if you look, the drain is kind of small, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that out a little. I'm going to put a T here like yay, just like that, and then I'm going to cut this. I'm going to raise this up, and this is going to go in the top and down the drain. Because I'm not going to be able to fit, you know, both fittings in that drain, it's really small. So I'm gonna gas here. It comes up in. Shouldn't be a big deal. Got our down tube there. These will line up. Just throw a coupling on there and a piece of copper there, and we're good to go. Venting should line a bit right back up. So let's get that kind of put together. It won't take, well, maybe I'll go grab my other camera and I'll take some soldering video. I'll do that. Okay, yeah, we got it all fitted up. We're going to solder it together now. Do the top first, because then it'll lift the solder up. Alright, set the smoke alarms off. Yeah, we'll have to deal with that for a minute or so. Let me get this other one done. I got 2 joints I gotta do here. Disregard the smoke alarm. This last one right here. Kind of smooth it out, flux. Alright. Let me get the smoke alarm off, and I'll go from there. Okay, so we got everything soldered up. Just let me give you a little tip. This rag I use is not wet, it's dry. What happens if you use a wet rag and you go to wipe your solder? It makes it solid. You don't want to cool it off too quick. You want to be able to wipe it. And if you do that, you get a professional joint like that if you wipe it with a dry rag. So it looks all nice and professional. It doesn't look all like you put solder on it. So that's just one little trick I use. Plumbers used to, I used to use a wet rag all the time. Then I worked with a bunch of plumbers and they said, no, don't use the wet rag, use the dry rag. Makes a nice looking joint. And what I do is I take my sand cloth afterwards. You know, I'm only doing what, 6-8 inches of work there. And I just sand it up to make it look nice and pretty, like it's, you know, like it's been changed out. We're not using old copper. So, just a little tip. Okay, got her gassed. Got my leak check on there right now. No leaks. Got water, so no leaks. Let that run a little, get all the air out. But that's it for this one. That's just a simple water heater change out with a pan. That's what I did with the condensate for the air conditioner. So I just got to glue that coupling in, and that's good. You get her all wiped up, cleaned up, and this one's done. So we're all set on this one. Thanks. Like and subscribe, guys.